I'll turn some heat up. Cool. You guys did awesome. Really good, guys. Really good. Expecting nothing less.
Yeah, there's some ones that like all three types of samadhi were in, and like explanations upon explanations.
Breakdown of Niyata and Vinyasa.
Yeah.
Some extra credit points.
Yeah, some high scores, like 110, which was denoted as a check, which you all got to make it even.
Check plus, maybe.
Yeah. John may have done a plus in there occasionally. I don't do that shit. Yeah. Any questions, comments? Everyone feel good? Now, is anyone who's more nervous about teaching than they were about taking the final exam? Teaching, yeah. It's all right. Cool. Well, what we're going to do is we'll meditate together, and then we'll do that. That'll be like the practice for today. You guys will teach each other, and then we'll in groups. It'll be that experience that we did the pass the mic, and then we will go to lunch. We'll come back. You guys can do whatever you want at lunch. Come back because you won't have to teach or do any other exams. We actually, there's a group.
Don't drink.
Yeah, but we did. There's a group.
Or let me say that, don't drink too much.
Yeah. There's one group that they went out and they had a couple of beers, like, and then they came back and they're like, yeah, hey, we're feeling good. Well, it's not suggested to drink before the breathing exercise tonight, but you can do whatever the hell you want. You guys are grown-ass adults, so. Yeah, yeah. Is anything like tequila involved in that at all? No. Cool. Questions, comments? Good. All right. Let's get set up for meditation. Let's see. Yes. And if you want to adjust that. So the technique we're going to do today for the meditation is going to be, we're going to use it today, and then this evening, if you're staying with us for the holotropic experience, we're going to be doing the same technique, and so this will be kind of a prep, but the one in the evening is much more vigorous. So it's just circular breathing. It's very simple. Typically, there's a pause at the top and the bottom of your breath. If you're not thinking about it, there'll just be like a little, just a slight little ebb. We're going to eliminate that. And what we're going to do is through the nose, we're just going to inhale Ujjayi, but we're going to inhale, and right at the top, we're going to forcefully go right to the bottom. So it's inhale, right to exhale, inhale, right to exhale. We're not doing it vigorous. It's just a lengthening of the inhale, a lengthening of the exhale, and eliminating any pauses at the top and bottom. If you want to read a book that will blow your mind, read the book. It's called Breath by James Newton. If you haven't read it, grab it. It's awesome. It'll, like, the correlations of nose breathing to mouth breathing, the correlations of breathing slower, breathing less, all of the techniques that we're kind of showing you, the box breathing, the triangle breathing, there is such crazy efficacy to it. This guy has done all the research, like anecdotally, historically, different, like Chinese medicine has scriptures about it. The Native American cultures talk about it. And like, it's a super thorough book about the benefit of breathing through the nose, and very specifically, like slowing the breath down and taking fewer breaths, the power of carbon dioxide as opposed to oxygen. It's like blowing my brain. So if you're interested in learning more about the breath, and he does a really cool study on himself with his friend, where he shut his nose, like silicone plugs in his nose, 10 days, couldn't breathe through the nose, only could breathe through the mouth, and like tested all the vitals, all the stuff, like super thorough on the scientific realm of it. And what happened when he was mouth breathing, basically he caused himself to have sleep apnea, basically choking himself, because of breathing through the mouth begets breathing through the mouth. And so that was the trigger for him to experience that. So breathing through the nose is the high water mark. Just so if you never read the book, stop breathing through your mouth. I tell my girls now, your mouth is for speaking and eating. Your nose is for breathing. And I go in at night now and I check. I'm like, are you breathing through the nose when they're sleeping? Native Americans, there's this Mandan tribe up in used to be in the like northwest part of the country. And this guy in 1830 did a big exploration through all the tribes. And this one tribe, like they would actually ubiquitously across all tribes, they were like the secret medicine is nose breathing. And when they had babies, they would, like, the parents would stand over them at night, and if they found them breathing through the mouth, they'd pinch their lips so that they forced to breathe through the nose. It was even said that some elders would resist even smiling too big for risk of breathing through the mouth. That was how intense they took it. So anyway, breathe through your nose, stop breathing through your mouth for the rest of your life. You're welcome. Yeah, but the book has some really deep stuff in it. So we're going to be doing circular breathing, inhale, exhale, no pause at the top, no pause at the bottom. Anything to add? Cool. James Nestor, yeah, James Nestor, James Newton, something like that. Is it Nestor? Okay, cool, thank you. On freediving, yeah, because
Is he a freediver?
yeah, and that was may have been like the segue for him into. He calls them pulmonauts. These pulmonary, yeah, like or the guys who were diving deep and all that stuff. Really, really cool. Yeah, James Nestor. Sorry about that. All right, let's sit up tall. Close the eyes. Starting physically, ground the hips down, embody mountain pose from the waist up. As the shoulders set onto the spine, and the jawline pulls back. Begin lengthening the breath through the nose, utilizing Ujjayi, and consciously eliminating any pause at the top or the bottom. Slowing the breath down. Elongate the inhale. Elongate the exhale.